Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Marvel Legends series, Marvel Avengers, Marvel's Warmachine. And this is the roided out Warmachine, is at least what I call it, because he's just massive. And it is from the Smart Hulk Build-A-Figure wave. On both sides of the box, we have Warmachine looking pretty badass, almost like a Transformer. The artwork is pretty awesome. On the back of the package, we still got that badass artwork, some read-up information, the figures that you have to collect to finish the wave, and the figures you have to collect to build Smart Hulk. Here is a close-up of the read-up information, so feel free to pause it if you'd like to read it. Warmachine comes with a pair of these, like, under forearm guns, and there's sculpt work in there. There's a hole for some sort of effect to plug in they didn't provide, and they're just sort of bland. They're just casted in this plastic and sculpted with a bunch of lines and squares and stuff. Now, if a pair of gray plastic guns isn't enough, we do get his shoulder cannon, and this one's sculpted a little bit better. Still, like, just, hey, let's add some lines and stuff, make it look futuristic, but they at least added some paint, so therefore it's a little bit more intimidating and looks like something. Here we have an up-close look at Warmachine, and he looks freaking awesome. He is a big figure. I love the glowing red eyes and the red in the chest, the red on the chest, the 006. He has the logo on the shoulder. Just a nice looking sculpted figure. Again, bunch of lines and squares and stuff, giving it that futuristic-y, armor stuff. We got some, looks like some cores that could be there, thrusters. It's crazy that there's a lot of sculpt work. I just wish there was a little bit more, maybe paint. Like, there's paint. I don't know. I feel like it's lacking. He does have silver paint throughout. It's just a lot of the paint is on the front here when you're looking at him, and it looks good. His hands look pretty good. Legs and stuff have paint. Boots. I mean, he looks like a big armored Warmachine. Diving into articulation, this guy has the disc and ball just like all the other Legends. His head can go down that far, can go up that far, so very restricted. His shoulder pads are like this flimsy, thin, rubbery material, and you got some cool sculpt work underneath. But when you're moving his arms up, like, it just looks like crap. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wish they would have been pinned and they would have folded out instead of just, like, they could have had them where they cupped out, but instead, you get these weird indents in the shoulders, and I'm just not happy with it. You're looking at, he has his twist in the upper torso. There's actually that's as much movement as you're getting. You get a lot of left and right, but no back and forth. There's no waist cut. There's no ab crunch, which is a bummer. He does have a bicep joint up there, so you can turn it left and right. Now, be mindful of this, because you can, once you turn it down like that, because he has only a single jointed elbow, he can't pivot that direction because that clips. So you can get his arm to move this way, but it hits and it stops there. We don't even get a very good angle out of the elbow. We get wrist rotation. We get wrist bend. But again, already starting with a crazy limited articulation and doo-doo shoulder pads. But let's get these out of here. He can do the splits as far. We do get a thigh cut that's nicely placed. Sculpted in detail up there is pretty nice. He could do a Spartan kick. Double jointed knees, and these things are tight. Double jointed knees. Ankle bend, sort of. Not much. And then there's some pivot in there. Overall, this thing, articulation wise is a disappointment. I'm not feeling this figure at all. Looks cool, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. Now, all geared up, he is a little bit better looking, but again, that lacking in articulation is a little bit of a bummer for me. His guns underneath, they just look plain as can be. They didn't give two pairs of these open hands or the fist hands. We just got one of each. So this hand, you just sort of got to figure out, like, hey, do you want to have him, like, give me money or I'll kill you? Have it resting down this way or sideways. It's weird. And the guns are, again, they just look weird. And the one on the shoulder looks pretty cool. Like, again, I love the red paint and everything. It can go that far because it hits his head. And then, so you get that type of angle. He can go that far with it. But as for up and down, nope. That was going down. Let's try up. Nope. So, this whole shoulder cannon thing is a turd. It's just a lackluster figure. It's like, what the hell? When I saw this and everybody was picking it up, I was like, dude, this figure is awesome. I better get it before it's gone because it looks badass. It's another one of those, it looks good, but is it good? And in my opinion, I'm not a fan of it whatsoever. So in the end, this figure isn't even one you need to get to build a figure. So if you're not a Warmachine fan, you could easily slip past him, or if you want to get him and maybe chop him up, use him for fodder to try to make him better. I mean, the articulation is what really bugs me, and his accessories are pretty lackluster. I mean, it's weird. It is a weird figure, and honestly, if it wasn't for online pictures and seeing it in package that like built that hype in me, I probably would have passed on this figure. This is a disappointing Warmachine. It looks cool, but it's disappointing with everything else about it. The look is there. It just dropped the ball on everything else. And if you're a Warmachine fan or you're looking for that Ultimate Warmachine, get that deluxe package. Warmachine comes with a bunch of cool effects and all that good stuff. This guy barely comes with anything that's worth writing home about. And yeah, I'm pretty disappointed in this figure, if you can't tell. And that sums up my unboxing and review of Marvel Legends Warmachine from the Smart Hawk Build-A-Figure wave. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. New to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you are wanting to know when I post up a new video, hit the silver bell notification. Definitely check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. Website is down below, along with a promo code for you guys to get free shipping on anything you see on the website. Check out Toyco's pre-order group that is on Facebook. Go ahead and check it out because there's a lot of imports that you can get at some great pricing. Therefore, you're not paying that secondary markup for imports because that sucks really bad. And the markups are ridiculous. So definitely join up, stay in the know with collectibles. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.